What's up again, everybody? Let's talk about last week's exciting announcement. WizKids revealed that starting in January, they will again be releasing Dice Masters Organized Play Kits. If you are new to the game or you haven't played Dice Masters at a game store before, Organized Play Kits, or OP Kits, are a collection of promotional cards intended to act as prize support for organized Dice Masters events run through a game store. They can be ordered by game stores and given out to participants and top finishers at the event. Sometimes the promo cards are reprints of existing cards with special alternate artwork. Sometimes they are blank art versions of existing cards meant for you to take to conventions and ask professional artists to illustrate on or for you to draw on. And sometimes they are brand new versions of existing characters that use a pre-existing die from a previous set but with a brand new ability. WizKids has announced 4 different OP kits intended to be released each month from January until April. They have also released a single card image from each OP kit, so let's take a look at them in chronological order of release, shall we? In January, we will be getting the Super Spies monthly OP kit, which will contain this brand new promo Black Widow. Some things to note about this card: this art is brand new and totally sweet. The die you can use with this card is from the new Avengers Infinity campaign box, so if you've picked up that set and you win this card, then you're ready to play. And the ability is a reprint of the classic and very influential Iron Fist ability. It says, while Black Widow is active, reduce damage from opposing characters' abilities by 1. Your opponent can't target Black Widow with global abilities. So a few things about this ability. In a vacuum, it's pretty good against a toon which per capita is ruling the roost in highly competitive events. Those teams are all running Pseudo Dragon though, which is the 2-drop that ups a toon damage by 1, so this by itself will only slow a toon down, not stop it. You need to blank the Pseudo Dragon and play around the opponent's Shriek in order for this to really stick and oppress Attune players. That being said, it warrants a look and experimentation. Interestingly enough, it'll be fighting with the other new Black Widow, the one with the taunt global, for a spot on teams. If those two Black Widows ran up against each other in a game, this one can't be affected by the other one's global, which is very nice. Also, this card has 2 affiliations, so it might warrant a look on some semi-competitive teams looking to run team up, as it can't be pushed back into the field with a Hawkingbird global. The OP kit will have 5 copies of this card as well as 5 copies of a brand new Captain America trained operative card, which we have not seen yet. It'll also have 20 copies of an alternate art Nick Fury as a participation prize for anyone that comes to the event. I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that we'll get the alt art version of the Nick Fury commanding the commandos from the Thor set. In February, WizKids will be releasing the Stark Industries OP kit, which will include this card. This is Iron Man Armor Supply. The associated Iron Man die comes from the Thor set, and the ability says, while Iron Man is active, your Pepper Potts dice with 1 attack get Infiltrate, and your Pepper Potts dice with 2 attack or greater get Overcrush. This is a fun thematic card that really only helps the rare Pepper Potts from the Thor set. The uncommon is essentially a blank 2-drop while Iron Man is out, so on 2 of her sides she'll have Infiltrate as a 1 attack character, and on the top side she'll have a 2/2 with Overcrush, which is not very impressive at all. The rare, as I mentioned, however, gets +3/+3 while Iron Man is active, which is great pairing with this 4-drop Iron Man. If both are active, then you're looking at a 2-drop 5/5 Overcrushing Pepper Potts, which is pretty good. As for Golden Age Pepper Potts, we can all agree to keep forgetting that she exists. The OP kit will contain 5 of these Iron Man cards and 5 brand new War Machine Improv cards, as well as 20 alternate art Pepper Potts cards, and I'd venture to guess that they'll actually throw in the alt art version of the rare Pepper Potts. A common version would be such a letdown as that variant can't actually attack, so it really has no synergy with the kit Iron Man. In March, we will see the City Slingers OP and this card. Black Cat Thief is a 3-cost shield character with Infiltrate. Interesting note is that the corresponding die comes from the Spider-Man Maximum Carnage team pack. The art is nice, but overall this card just does not have a lot going for it. Infiltrate on a topside 3/6 is really not compelling in the slightest. Maybe you go Golden Age and slap her on a team with a card like Kal-El Global that lets you flip her stats so that she goes in unblocked for 6 attack after your opponent leaves her unblocked because they think you're going to pull her back with Infiltrate or something. All in all, this one is just much less compelling than the others shown previously. This set will have 5 copies copies of this cards, along with 5 brand new Spider-Man Sneaky Pete, which is a really weird subtitle, cards, and 20 alternate art Ricochet cards, Ricochet being from the Guardians of the Galaxy set. I'm hoping that they reprint the rare Ricochet from that set with the alternate art just to try and bring back the Infiltrate team that I enjoyed losing to a year ago, but who knows. Finally, in April, we will see the Marvel New Heroes OP kit, which will include this brand new Kate Bishop straight shooter. The biggest reason to run this card will be for the global, just like the Hawkingbird version of Kate Bishop. I'd actually say that this card is probably more worth running due to the fact that you can actually buy it and it makes its ability work for you. Dealing 3 damage to a villain is very pertinent in this meta as Shriek is a thing, and she's either got 2 or 3 defense, so she always KOs versus this when fielded ability. This fits nicely onto most control teams in semi-competitive and high-level play for that reason. If Attune teams feel the need to tech on a Kate Bishop global to keep their stuff in the field to combat that Black Widow global, then this makes for a good choice for the previous reasons mentioned. Fun thing you can also do with this, you can use the when fielded effect to KO your own Shriek, allowing you to field it next turn and change the target of the blanking. In addition to the 5 copies of this card, they will also include 5 copies of a brand new Vision Behold, which we can all cross our fingers on for a good Vision variant, finally. We'll also get 20 copies of a brand new basic action card called Wallop. We don't know if this is just a renaming of a reprint or something, or if it's just a brand new effect, but either way, it's cool to see basic actions in OP kits. It's been a while since we've seen those. So there you have it, OP kits are not dead, and WizKids has not pulled the plug on encouraging in-store play. What do you guys think about this move? I personally love it. It's a great way to encourage new players who may be drawn to the game thanks to the new LCG model to join the community and organize and play together. Let me know what you think of each of the spoiled cards in the comments below, and have some fun by taking some guesses as to the abilities of the other cards mentioned in each OP kit. Also, don't forget that if you'd like to be entered into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up soon, leave a comment on the giveaway video and make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. As always, thanks for watching.